Okay, well, that was a thing. Check this. Okay, we're back. Oh boy. Oh well. We will
See some steel you need?
melt all. Actually, I think I'm gonna sell these. I could use a little extra moolah. Want to get up to that.
Hey lads, we need herbs, linens, anything that'll treat a wound.
Where the hell did the lady moved? What the hell? Actually, a lot of people have moved. Guess it must be story related. Oh, I can't do it yet. Okay, I have to beat it on expert. All right. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Mama! Papa, where are you?
All right, things have not gone well here, apparently. Oh yeah, there was an attack to say the least. I'm gonna free up some inventory space here. I'll sell all that in a minute. Give me one sec. All right, let's roll.
It was a beast. A hound of hell.
Kaina, get up! We have to go now! I can't leave without you!
Okay, things have not gone well here, have they?
They're here. Yoren can resist. He's strong.
The town.
You're in! You're in!
Petals of blood.
He has been waiting for you.
Where? Where is he?
Come forth.
My boy.
He called out for you, wept until his tears became fire.
Do as you please, Astaroth. I have what I came for.
Uh-oh. Gotta get through me first. Doggo's dead. Kid's dead, dude.
Yoren. I'm sorry, my son. I'm sorry.
Donan, I will leave you in peace.
Got a new chest piece. I'll have to take a look at that.
Aye. A shame about Yoren. Was one of us, you know. We'll take care of him and his father.
You know?
Lilith and Astaroth had made a deal, and we were the ones who would pay the cost. Our presence was no coincidence. Everything happened exactly as Lilith wanted. We just danced to her music. Donan was shattered. His mind on grief, not her. Not answers. No one knew what Lilith was truly after, or exactly what Astaroth had promised her. But we needed to recover quickly. And we needed to stop chasing her phantoms.
Well, every time we've caught up to her, we've kind of, you know, lost. Not in like a little bit. Pretty substantially gotten our ass kicked each time. All right, so we have a dungeon here. Is that end of Act 2? It is. Side quest is starving Strand. Take the bag of foodstuffs to this marker. Oh, we got a whole bunch of new stuff in town. Okay. Let's talk to some folks.
Damn devil burned all my animals. I can't feed a city on mud and straw.
Well, let's take a look and pick up some of these guys, I guess.
We should be corpses for trusting Donan and his bloody cathedral.
I got day old bread, and these fun rocks I found. The bread's not so bad if you toast it.
These
My
fun
best
rocks.
sellers were my carved charger tusks. If you carve the right pattern, they're good luck. That's what Dad told me. I'm all out of tusks though, and money. Oh, but if you bring me some tusks, I'll cut you in on the profits.
Hey, now that's a deal. I like profits.
No more cities. We're taking what the fire's left and heading to the country. Far as we can get.
Yeah. All right, watch out for the werewolves and ice people and all that other jazz. All right, let's take a look at the chess piece, Mad Wolf's Glee. Werewolf's form is now my true form. You gain 6 ranks to all werewolf skills. A whole bunch of more life and stuff too. Interesting. Dominion Chain of Disobedience. More resource. More Spirit on Kill. Defiance. I gain 1.9% armor for 4 seconds when I deal any form of damage. And it stacks. Okay. Melt that down. Yeah, we'll melt both these down. Grab this stuff off of them. This stuff, though, I think will sell.
Shake on it.
Pack protect you.
I want to get some more cash reserves. We're kind of getting low on them.
You will not find me getting squeamish.
I think we have another version of this one. There it is. 750. Yeah, mine is. 750. This. Oh, they're both 750s. 54. 54. Is 750 the highest level? 366. 391. 13. 11. Oh, the one that I actually have, that I just looted, is actually a little bit better. I will give this one back to Ender.
Care for a piece of spice cake? Ah, of course not. Why would you? All my wares taste of smoke.
Yeah, you could be dead, dude.
That thing was Astaroth, plain as stone. Donan swore it was dead.
That may be, but I saw him. He lost everything trying to stop it, including his boy.
Dad said if anything happened, we'd meet in the market. He'll be here. I know he will.
We can always use a strong back.
Alrighty.
But your talents would be wasted swinging a hammer here in town. Truthfully, I've been hoping to visit my sister and her newborn up in Braestig, but the roads are too dangerous. Them damned cutpurses lying in wait at every turn. Lot of folks round here would feel better with someone like you keeping those bastards in line.
Alright. Keep the bastards in line. Gotcha.
I saw what you and Donan did for us, what he had to do to his son. It is a cruel fate for an old warrior to see his legacy perish. He did not deserve it.
Ancient oak carved with runes and lovingly adorned by luck or prayer stand unscathed by the fires of Esteroth.
She was raised here by Vasily himself, first of the Druids. He planted scores of oaks just like her, all over the glen. Only 2 remain. No, I'm not all right. Just look at the color of her bark, the poor tree. My chanting is the only thing keeping her upright. She needs a piece of her mother, the great oak of Tur Dulra. Got to go deep for it, though. Down to the underroot where the ancients first planted. I'd search that darkness myself, but I can't leave her side. Please, help me save her.
Alrighty. Oh, come on. Don't do this again. Ah, good. I swear, I can never tell when it's going to decide to crash on me. Luna, how you doing?
There is even a welcome to the fight party tonight in the
It always seems like it's going to crash or lock up. It is. My PC's just a little bit old when it comes to playing things. Doesn't quite always keep up. But it's been quite a bit, quite enjoyable so far. I'm having a good day. All right. Thank you. I enjoy this cap. Gotta represent the nerdiness. Got to rep the nerds. So what are you up to today? Thank you. You get some energy back. What is this? Protection Shrine? Sure, let's do it. Yeah. One of my friends is out for a bit because he's his computer is just not worth it anymore. It's causing more issues. I think everyone's always looking for an upgrade. I would love to get an upgrade in my PC. Could definitely use one. I was looking at it earlier today, actually. Hopefully, I should be able to get one soon enough. Oh, frozen again. Things are just so expensive nowadays. Wish it weren't the case, but it is. No, you're not getting ignored. The crash. Yeah. The crashes. I saw right as I was crashing that you had posted stuff.
They did not believe
I was over on the
perhaps could not
Twitch page instead of the YouTube page.
The sores that began on the great tree spread to Finalea's hands this morning, and tonight they marched relentlessly into her ears and nostrils. She has tended the tree for 3 generations.
When you smell burning from your computer, that's never a good sign.
She would not be dissuaded, would not be convinced that the great tree could bring her harm.
Never a good sign.
Finalea will not speak at the gathering tonight. I only wish they would heed me.
Always nice to have friends that will lend a hand. I remember burning up a GPU once. Far Cry. The original Far Cry. I bought a GPU specifically so I could play that game. And I basically destroyed the GPU on the, within the first couple of days of having it. Yeah. Been there, done that.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please. Take it back from them. Let it burn.
Just unfortunately, one of those things that happen. What other games do I play? Right now I'm on a pretty big ARPG kick, but I do survival games. And RPGs. Just got finished with playing Fallout 4, so that was fun. Oh, were we tricked? Oh no. Oh, my guys are so powerful. It's just like, oh no. Was that a trap? Oh well. Press the 3 key. I love it. I love it. I don't know if the next one I'm gonna do. I haven't decided what my next game I'm gonna be playing, but we're gonna do the same type of thing once I figure out what I want to try next. I think I'm gonna do maybe not Starfall, whatever it was, the other Bethesda one. Although I'm not sure if my PC is good enough for it. We might do a test stream of it and see how it looks. You play Valorant? I've thought about playing Valorant. I bought it, I just haven't played it yet. And so that was actually a game I was looking at earlier today as something to play. So maybe Valorant would be a good idea. I mean, it's another survival game, and I've kind of missed playing them. I haven't played much of I've been covering a lot of different games, and I haven't done a survival one in probably a couple months now. Although I have done quite a bit for Survival Fountain of Youth. That's a wonderful little game. And they just released on consoles, and they're doing quite well with it too. So quite happy for the devs. Quite happy for the devs. It's fun and annoying at the same time. Yeah, that sounds like it's right up my alley. Exactly what I like to do. Maybe it is time to do some of that. I was thinking about maybe going back and doing some more Enshrouded with the changes or the new things that have been done for Enshrouded, but maybe Valorant. Maybe it's time to do some Valorant. Not Valorant. I'm talking about the wrong game. I'm talking about the wrong game. Anyways, but Valorant is one that I've actually wanted to try. Sorry, getting back to Valorant. That is one that I've wanted to try. It's because I was confusing my different games. But so Valorant it's kind of like isn't kind of a Counter-Strike with sorry, I was thinking of a different game, but Valorant is kind of Counter-Strike and with like special abilities type thing. Get my game names right. Sorry. I look at so many different games that I get all the names confused from time to time. So what the hell was I even thinking of? I don't even know what I was thinking of. That's a Riot thing, isn't it? How is the monetization on that? I was never really big on the way that Riot does their monetization with League. It's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Dota more, just because you got all of the heroes at one time, you know. But how do you have to buy the different agents, or do you have all the agents? Because it's like with League, you gotta buy everything. MOBA and arena shooters are the reason we can't have nice things anymore? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I've always thought that Dota's monetization strategies always been quite nice. Yep, dungeon complete. In the beginning, some of the basic engines are unlocked by the game itself. Okay. There we go. Oh. A rain of loot. Yeah, cosmetics are perfectly fine as... I think cosmetics are perfectly fine as a thing. Monetization strategy. Although I do find it a little weird when you buy the game, a la Diablo 4, and then they try and sell you more stuff. And I guess it's kind of okay because it's a continuing thing, but even then, I'm not too keen on it. Oops. We get it all? We appear to have done that. I missed out on one item. Yeah, that will be fine. Let's E ourselves out of here. I need to find a nice FPS game. I haven't... I played H&G back in the day, and Super, was it Super People? That was a good game. It's a shame that they had to destroy it, basically. Need some new options for stuff. Oh, Ender, I actually got a drop,
How shall I guide my hammer?
which was a little bit better than one that you had given me, so I can actually trade you back some stuff. I just got this guy from Astaroth or whatever his name was. And it's the same thing that you had given me. So if you want your chest piece back, you salvage it. Okay. If you want your chest piece back,
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
all right. Let's see here. Dagger. Nope. We'll melt that. We might want that for the cooldown reduction. That's pretty good. And maybe not. Our cooldowns are pretty quick anyways. Oh, you're already using one? Okay. Pole arm. Nah. Movement speed, lightning resistance. Yeah, I think we're going to melt all this stuff down. Well, some of it.
Better than starting from nothing.
I think we're going to sell the rest of it. And we'll do that as well.
What's still got some good in it?
Because we don't have those things yet.
There's power in the stones. Come have much thanks, friend.
It's been a long time since we've actually sold stuff, but
An equitable transaction.
I am going to sell all that stuff. We need some more cash for upgrading things. Then we'll melt this guy down.
See some steel you need?
You know, it takes all types. Old man, gnarly old veterans, all that stuff. All right, let's give this guy his piece here.
Why, the grey oak gave you a root. A good, clean, lively one, too. Our tree was raised from a cutting such as this. It'll graft nicely and refresh her for another age.
Okay. Refreshed the tree. I got 2 more points I can spend. A couple more and we'll be able to unlock that one thing. Join my Discord? Yes, thank you. You want to send me some of your work over there? I can take a look at it. Free to send it to me. Let's see here. So, this is Charger tusks. I'm thinking. Go. Thank you. As you say before you on YouTube before you crash, you can buy those nodes. Ah, interesting. So these guys I can buy. Where are the new ones here? Oh, I was playing my other character, and holy cow, has that one become a lot of fun. It's the little archer dude, whatever its name is. I can't remember the names of these classes. And you had referred to it, Ender, as the blender. I believe that's what you refer to it as. Goblin Blender 2000, which is a great name, by the way. Wonderful name, by the way. All right, so these are the Those are the guys we're looking for. Gotcha. The 1000 model was in Diablo 3. Nice. So, I was playing it last night, and I was like, alright, this can get really ridiculous, because I unlocked I got high enough to where I could unlock the different interactive, whatever you call them, basically where you're putting a damage type onto your weapons. And I looked at everything. I'm like, what would go well with these things? I was like, okay. And I went with impediments. And I went with shadow. Because when things with shadow die, they explode. And then they do other stuff. And it goes for outside of the impunity going for just, a single shot of a weapon, it goes for the entire channel of the frickin' spinny thing, which is amazing and fun. Obviously, you know all these things, but I must say, I had a hell of a time last night. It's called what? Snapshotting? So yeah, it was just me spinning around, and then people glowing, and then people exploding. Life seemed quick and easy. So I'm looking forward to finding some of the sets for that. I think that's going to be entertaining, to say the least. All right, one more of these guys. Ooh. All I need is one more of these horn guys. Oh, there we go. What's my headset model? It is a Logitech headset. What's the number on it? It has a number on here somewhere. Or did. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's the G935s. They're real nice. These actually work real well. I've had them for several years now. And outside of the little padding losing some of its cover, they've held up quite well. I'm a fan of Logitech stuff, so always enjoy the Logitech gear. We need to find one more of these stupid little charger guys. Maybe I killed what I needed. Oh. Oh, he didn't drop a thing, though. Well, that's not great. Oh, I can go out in that area. Okay, maybe. Perhaps they're up there. We can go check up here too while we're looking at other stuff. Logitech has pretty solid gear. Never really have had any complaints. Actually, my entire setup is basically Logitech now. Oh, here we go. Glyphs. Oh, under attack. All right, what else do we need for this area? All right. What are we doing? This is fledgling merchant still. Oh, so there's a guy down here. I can deal with that. There we go. We found our last tusk. All right. What else do we have? Take the bag and return. All right, we got 2 returns. We'll send these back. Things can be tough, I understand. All right, let's talk to this kid. Bring him his charger horns.
These are nice big ones. Not cracked or nothing. Thanks, Wanderer.
And I think it was the guy over here that had the mission for us. There we go. All right. We have cleared the road.
I cannot wait to visit my sister's bairn.
There we go. And let's sell this stuff.
An equitable transaction. Return soon.
That's good. Let's find ourselves a dungeon, maybe. So we have one here, and we have one here we can do. All right, let's pound out one of these dungeons. We can uncover that last area after a bit. Hang on a second. Let's do this so we can get some more gambling pieces. Slay the enemies. I can slay enemies. That'll work. Slaying enemies is fun. My boys do so much damage now. I love them. We've already done all 5 waves. This is just extra XP now. Bonus XP, that's all. For another 20 seconds. There we go. All right. On the way. I need to find more of those Lilith statues too. I haven't seen one in a while. Knowing me, I've probably like walked past one a dozen times already and I just missed it. Woo, okay. All right. Give me your loots! Why are the Knight Penitents attacking? What the hell is going on here? Why is everyone fighting? They shouldn't be fighting. They're supposed to be all on the same side. I went the wrong way. Please, game. There we go. It's like, why'd you have me reloading stuff over and over again? Okay, let's not click on the door this time and we'll do some exploration. Oh, it's beautiful. Oops. Let's... Whoop. No, bleh. Poor guy. Alright, so door is locked with a demonic rune of some sort. Clear it. Oh yeah, I'll check my Discord later on today. Get out of the way, shaman. Oh, I left loot. I can't leave loot, guys. Here we go. Can't leave the loots. Hey, Paragon 24. Nice. Whoop. Need to find someone to beat up on. Take that guy out. There we go. Oh man, they are just so powerful. I love them. We're gonna have to finish up our first run so we can just increase the difficulty level some. Life has become too easy with my posse. We have to beat the game so we can go up to the next level. Whatever it's called. Eternal or something. Ow. Oh, we got plenty to hit in here. We had plenty to hit in there. Less now. I love it too much. I was missing something. I couldn't see where it was at. Oh, the carnage. I love the carnage. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I am indeed enjoying it. Blowing up demons with giant exploding rocks. What's not to be enjoyed? But you thought you were gonna trap me? Foolish demons. They should have learned by now. So we got a couple of... Oh, we actually have quite a few areas we can bop. Sorry, dude, that's my chest of goodies. That's my chest of goodies. Was that a... It was a manual for... A rare temper manual for more life. Oh, we will definitely take the more life one. That is... definitely going to be helpful. These boys are too powerful. We'll backtrack a little bit further before we go on ahead. I still see dots over here, so... Alright, slay all enemies. You're gonna make it, don't worry. Grab him. Hey! Give loot. I love the events inside the frickin' dungeons. Any plans on downloading Valorant? Probably not in the near term. I have, like I said, I think I'm probably going to be doing Starfield up next. But it's definitely something that I might download on in, like, my own time. You know, not streaming-wise, but one of those things that I might try out. I used to do quite a bit of Counter-Strike, but I haven't done it in really, like, large amount of play in, oh, probably a year or so. I just haven't had the time. I think I'm going to probably take a look at it. I just don't know if I have a... I don't know if I want to learn a brand new game. That's part of the issue what I have with stuff is that I like legitimately sit there and try and learn everything about it. So where's the big... Oh, we already got the big crate, didn't we? Yeah, okay. I think. Or is there another room in here? Nope, it looks like we cleared it. I was expecting a giant loot chest somewhere. Perhaps not. Alright, that'll work. Bug out of here. Only game we play is Heroes and Generals. I wish we would have it. It's like two of the best games that I had the most fun playing, you know, in both of them. are no longer a thing. You know, heroes and generals and super people. You probably don't want me playing any game that you like. I tend to bring them to an unceremonious end. Why are these guys so pissy all of a sudden? You know, I like games that aren't like most of the ones I play are not big, huge, off the wall titles. So it's like, unfortunately, some of those don't always stick around. Was it us or was it someone else? It was a whole variety of things. But yes, we are not blameless in this. Well, I'm blameless. The rest of the player base that didn't believe me when I told them things are more to be the ones that are to blame. If they had just listened to me when I told them. That's okay. I'd rather have been right with H&G, but being, you know, right without H&G obviously isn't good, but you know what? It's not the worst. I'm still right. Except TLM? No. TLM isn't the blame at all. TLM kept that game alive for... If it wasn't for TLM, H&G would have ended a year and a half earlier. TLM did nothing but... Actually, TLM was really, really good for the game. It actually probably added at least 2 years onto the game. TLM saved the game for a full probably 2 years or so. Nope. The problem was the fact that the developers of the game were too generous. They let their players take advantage of them.
You've done the work of angels. The great hall looks magnificent. But I must pass on a request from the man of the house.
The man of the house.
All the banners taken down, restitched in gold. You know,
of course he does.
Wants to give his boy a proper coming of age. A ceremony fit for kings. I know you've worked to the bone, but the day isn't far off. Think of the feast we'll have when the hunt is done. Marlow, steward, Eldheim Keep.
You're gonna blame me for it? That's fair enough. The spaghetti code, yes, was an issue. But the biggest issue was always the fact that when H&G originally came out, they sold cosmetics for real world money. It was a free-to-play... It was a free-to-play game that sold cosmetics for real-world money, and their players bitched on the forums and said, oh, we should have a way to do it in-game. What if we're poor? Then don't play the damn game. So what happened is the devs caved because they felt sorry for their player base, because they saw them as a player base and not customers who should be paying for a product. And what happened is that they allowed all their cosmetics to be bought with in-game currency. Therefore, nobody ever had to pay any money to play the damn game. So guess what? The devs made no money. And you know what doesn't continue on when you don't make any money? Whatever project you're working on. Who would have thought? To live, people need money. This was a free-to-play game. Their monetization strategy was, we will allow people to play for free, and if you want to buy cosmetics, you can buy cosmetics, which is a perfectly viable and well done strategy for making money. It's a good one. But unfortunately, they chose the path of, let's not make any money and not have a game. See, I think you should either have a game that is, you buy it, you purchase it straight out, wonderful, all right, or it's a free-to-play game that is then supported by, you know, transactions for things like cosmetics. I'm perfectly fine with that, you know. I'm not overly keen on how Diablo double dips. Now I'm okay with, so how should I put this? I don't like how Blizzard double dips for cosmetics in a game that you have to pay money to play, okay? I think that's stupid. I swear this game has the most difficult problems with changing zones. Change the zone and it crashes everything. Ridiculous. Still quite enjoy it though. It might be ridiculous. It might be stupid. It might annoy me every single damn time it happens, but I'm still really enjoying the game. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. It's not the internet. It's Diablo 4. It's Diablo. For some reason, when it switches, when I do fast travel, it'll just blow up. When you know what? You can have bad internet right now if you want to. You can have all the bad internet you want.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Ooh, better bones. Yeah, I think we're going to grab these. So what was on these shepherds? This was shepherd stuff, all right. All right, so we have a new pair of gloves. We're going to have to go back into that dungeon. Probably not by as wide of a margin as you think, Ender.
Where the stars are.
I can't remember being 26. I can't even remember being 26. What was that like?
An equitable transaction.
Well, it'll get us all at one point or another.
Return soon.
Well, we're going to have to go back to that dungeon, aren't we? But we have to make sure we get these new gloves.
Wonders of Sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
We're going to switch the fire resistance. Let's try it again. Well, none of that is useful. Let's try it again. You beat me, game. Doesn't appear to have crashed. Nah. Mambu's older than you. Mambu's definitely older than you. Yeah, I think I just need to get a new computer, guys. I'm looking at it. I was looking at it earlier today. I just need we need more cash. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that too. I got the AMD GPU. I've really enjoyed my AMD GPU, okay? I've enjoyed them quite a bit. Give me just a second, guys. It's starting to warm up. I'm going to turn on the air. Yeah, so overnight it was down in the 50s. And today it's you know, gonna be back up into the 80s, so we're gonna split the difference. Let's see here. Yep, and so we'll have to go back down there and complete that guy. I'm afraid to fast travel in this game. Always been Team Green. I've really enjoyed my so I built this one with a I built my computer through Zydex, and it was right after the 1800s came out. So I got an 1800X. Ryzen 7 1800X, back when they were brand new. They'd only been out for a couple of weeks, I believe. And before that, I had for a graphics card, I had a 580. And when I bought my computer, I bought my computer and what was it? I bought my computer and I bought it with a whatever the next level of card was. And it's like they were building my computer. And then AMD dropped a new card. I was like, oh, can you know, give me this new card instead? And they were very nice about it. Zydex actually, I've never had an issue with. They were really quality stuff. Although I think I just might do build my next one from was it Micro Center?
So cold.
Because I've been looking at prices over there, and there were some decent prices. Still gonna need to raise some funds, but that's just life. Just life. I've built my own plenty of times before. I've gotten to the point of time, the point in my life where it's like, you know what? I just want to make sure absolutely everything works the first time without me having to do a whole bunch of different things. You know? I just want it all to work first time right out of the box. I don't want to have to worry about doing the right type of build. I don't want to have to worry about making sure all the components that I'm buying off of Newegg or something all work together. If I can get the components from the store, from Micro Center or whatever the hell it's called, for basically the same price, I could buy them, and then I can spend an extra $200 or something like that and have someone else make it and make sure all the timings are right and all the other jazz is right. You know what? I'm okay with it. I could make something for super cheap, yes. Yes. But
you've done the work of angels. The great hall looks magnificent.
Yep.
But I must pass on a request from the man of the house.
Free Geek?
He wants all the banners
Yeah, that's
taken down, restitched in gold.
kind of an old or repair part place type thing? Or a reuse place?
I know you've worked to the bone. The day isn't far off. Think of the feast we'll have when the hunt is done. Marlow, steward, Eldheim Keep.
I can see the attraction of getting price gouged to have someone else build it and test it for. No, see, that's the exact thing. That's the exact thing. If I can get all the pieces and the parts for roughly the same price, and then I can pay you to do all the building, and I understand that if I gather all the parts together, right? So I gather all the parts together, and I build a PC. I've done it multiple times for multiple family members, but then if something goes wrong with it, I have to contact this guy over here. I have to wait for an OEM. My computers. If I do it through a place, and I spend $200 and they make it for me, and something goes wrong, I go, memory stick blew up, and they go, okay, take a picture of your memory stick, send it to us, and we'll send something out to you. It's like, I had a memory stick go bad on my Zydex machine. They sent me a replacement stick, right? They're like, we ran into a problem. It was like, oh no, what's the problem? He said, we don't carry the memory that we use to build on your computer. It's like, okay. Well, they're like, so instead we're going to send you this other memory, the full set that you had before, you know? I was like, okay, so do I have to send that one stick back? And they're like, oh, no, you can keep that one. So I wound up having like 8 extra gigs of memory than I was actually supposed to because, so yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if I buy at another place, the OEM and the return crap, which is always such a hassle, is their hassle and not mine. You know? I mean, and it's, in getting the best prices, you can see why people do it themselves too. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, that looks like a door that should open. Who are you all choosing this Were you asking about the presidency? There we go. Well, I was in Arizona going through the Morse code school. Nice. I used to build computers for people. I know why people pay to have that done. Yeah. You went through the Morse code school? You are old. Did you minor in smoke signals? Just wondering. He's got jokes. It was an easy joke, okay? But it was also an old man joke, too. Because there are a lot of people that are going, what are smoke signals? What are smoke signals? Smoke signals are what we use slightly before the rotary phone. What's a rotary phone? What's the rotary phone? The rotary phone is something... I hate young kids. All you damn young people. All you damn young people. Don't know how good you got it. See, now I am starting to sound like an old dude. You damn kids! Get off my lawn! Nah, dude, Polaroids are coming back. Polaroids are what they refer to now as the new hotness. Same way that they brought back, like, bell bottoms. You know? U.S. politics are no joke. Nothing but clowns. I haven't voted since I got out of the military. I can understand. Right wing, left wing connected the same bird. True enough. Alright, let's keep going. Personally, I liked RFK. I think RFK asks a lot of questions that should be answered. The guy who's anti-vax? He's not anti-vax per se. He just questions how much things are overprescribed and everything else, which I think is a serious issue. I do believe that shall we say the pharmaceutical industries are not trying to solve illnesses, or how should I, are not trying to cure illnesses so they can get the money of treating the actual. So they don't want to cure the illness. They want to treat the symptoms. Animus collector. Okay, so we need to go kill more guys. Fair enough. They make money off of treating the symptoms rather than the cure. Yeah. And they also make money. One of the things I'm really liking about RFK is the fact that, obviously I'm not voting for him, but it's the fact that he's sitting there going, if we fix the way that the food systems are set up, then that will fix a lot of the, or his thought is that it should be able to fix a lot of the illnesses that people have, and I don't disagree. Because I can tell you, when I started eating like how should I put this? Non-processed foods, I started losing weight and feeling a lot better, a lot faster. So yeah, it sounds conspiratorial, but I think that that some of the food industry and some of, shall we say, the medical industry are perfectly happy to have bad food cause illnesses, which then the medical industry gets to fix by not fixing them. Does it sound conspiratorial? Yeah, sure. Does that mean that it's wrong? No, not necessarily. There's so many things on the screen, I'm having difficulty seeing where bad guys are. I mean, you people there don't even have free health care. To you, that's alarming. I'd rather not have free health care. I'd rather have good health care. People with diabetes got to pay for their insulin, okay, but the amount they have to pay is just disgusting. A lot of those prices are because of... You have to understand, and this is one of the things that is annoying. One of the reasons why we pay so high a price here in the States is because we also develop a lot of these things in the States. And I would love to pass on some of the research and development costs to countries like yours, to be perfectly honest. we need more animus stuff. Her attack is just so strong. Oh, I understand. You've dealt with a system that needs to be thoroughly changed and updated. Although, my grandmother, who was a veteran, we never had any issues with VA for her. But I know a lot of people have. It's definitely one of those areas that we need to have much better. Needs to be much, much better. There we go. All right, I think we've gathered the next... Wow. I am earning these damn points super quick, like. Let's see here. We need a couple more intel points. Do I have any more intel points over here somewhere? I do. You know what? Let's grab those as well. Oh, intelligence 5 and 5. Would that get me up there? It would. Can I get there? I can, but I can't get until next time. There we go. Moving on. All right, Biggin, let's do this. Well, that was quick. Things are dying too fast. You have unlocked Ghostwalker aspect. Wonderful. Things are dying too quick. All right, if we hit exit dungeon here, are we going to crash? What do you guys think? Are we going to crash or what? It doesn't like it when it changes areas. There we go. It made it! Why are these guys attacking me now? I don't understand. These guys have been friendly the entire game. Why are they attacking me now? I'm confused. Oh, latency. Alright, let's take a look at our gear. Nah. We'll melt that down. Melt that down. So that'll upgrade, that will not upgrade, that will not upgrade, this will upgrade. Actually, we don't use trample. The life is good, but I really don't care about the dodge or trample. I'd rather have the life, which has more, quite a bit more. The willpower and the spirit. We could re-roll the dodge, or I guess the trample, but since we're not using it. Or we can melt it down because we could use it. Codex piece. Let's do that. All right. You, sir.
What's still got some good in it?
I think we'll sell those. I will. I'm not going to check out.
Much thanks,
I'm not going to do the Discord until after stream's done. But I promise I will.
Fine indeed.
I'm a man that needs to stay focused, otherwise he'll get completely lost. Unfortunately, that's just me. Can we put any more sockets on? No. I want to do a Royal Diamond. I could. It'd be +8 to all resistances. Let's see here. Now I'm better at that than that. So I'll lose 20 there, but I'll gain back 8.
Stars
Oops.
guide you.
Gain back 8. What am I at right now for we looked at this earlier. So poison resistance at 76, so we'll go down 56. Alright, so we'll be up to 64. Oh, it's still borderline. Maybe we want to get the bigger one. Okay, let's see here. Where to next? So we can do this. So, we have... You know what? We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll go over to this guy. We have some food to deliver to this gentleman over there. It'll also allow us to see the last...
Where are the knights gone? After all the promises that just left.
Yeah, the knights are attacking me now. They're not being good knights. They're being bad knights. We'll head up this direction. We'll reveal this area. And reveal. Well, that one was pretty quick. We're gonna gamble on new totems. We gotta gather new totems. Ooh. Or gamble with the totems today. I think that's probably what we'll have to roll our numbers on. What are you doing?
Just reading this fellow's entrails. The goatmen are encroaching ever more on our lands. I'm trying to determine why.
Reading entrails.
How.
Yes, that's how you do it.
You can learn a lot from someone's innards. Not many remember or practice the old ways. Like you split the gut and read the mess that pours out. Help me open the gut further, will you? I'm not very good reading.
Yeah, okay.
My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, full of parasites. There's not much left to read now. I had a hard enough time getting hold of this one. But you so kindly round up a few more for me. Meet me back at Korbach when you've finished.
Kill Goatman. Collecting entrails. Let's go back over here and do this event again. What are we doing over here? Same exact thing? Wow. That was like 2 for the price of 1, man. Walk 10 feet away and it resets. Works for me. Oh, it's just raining entrails now. We have a dungeon. Just raining entrails. Oh, another glyph. It's raining guts. You know, retry. Where are more bad guys? Come on, where are the bad guys? Where are the bad guys? Ah! Ran out of time. And we got some gold out of it. Not too shabby. Got a little bit of gold out there. Oh, you know what? We have an inventory that still has space in it. I think we should fill that space up with something. Let's go fill up some holes. It's raining guts. Hallelujah, it's raining guts. Hey. Let's do it. What I need is some coffee, guys. You know what? Hang on. I think it's time to grab... I'm going to have to make coffee. Because I don't have any yet, so... Hopefully you really could use Unique Totem. Son of Vehuman. I can do that. Hopefully we'll find it. Let me get some coffee started. Okay. How many of these? I only have 300 obols today. We haven't done as many of the little challenges. We've been doing, like, you know, story. You know, we've been just doing boring story stuff. Go get them, birds.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own. I can't take any more.
It would be dead.
I think I can manage from here.
I need to start doing nightmare dungeons. Well, it's like I can't go any higher. I'm like, I do get some obols from these guys too. So, oh, I guess that was an event chest, wasn't it? Words. I was thinking of something, and then it went away. Another old age thing. What was I thinking of, guys? Screw it. I don't remember. Oh, I wasn't able to even... I was trying to make, you know, get the higher level of difficulty, and I couldn't even do that. Because I have to beat the game first before I get up to the higher levels. Which makes sense, but I'm kind of ready for them. Nightmare dungeons are endgame versions of dungeons. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I mean, with my posse, what do I ever have to worry about? Yeah, open up the door, guys. Come on. That's one problem with werewolf friends, is they don't know how to open doors. Beautiful. Beautiful! Vampire coming in! I must not be looking at YouTube. It's a celebration. Oh, I have to refresh YouTube. Vampire, thank you very much. You smell coffee? Yeah. How goes the games today, old man? He's right. I am old. Thank you very much for that donation. Very much appreciated. That's, I keep saying this, that's Danish kroner, something like that. Something along those lines. Interact, defaced. I have to find the bit. There we go. Crypt key. Alright, we need to find the bit of shrine here. Yes. I'm sure we... I don't see where the piece was, though. Oh. Right there. Right next to us. Maybe this is a challenge one? Eh. Artillery. We gotta hurry up, guys. We gotta use some of it. Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! It must be done with pew-pews, okay? Yeah, you have to make the noise that does more damage. Exactly! Why don't people understand these things? They're going, Thakard, you're so weird. Nope, it does bonus damage when you do the pew-pews. Everyone knows this. The fact that those of you that were questioning didn't know it says more about you than anything else. Frozen wolf. Thakard probably believes in military grade tax on stuff. No. I believe the reason why some stuff in the military is cheap is so they can do research on things that are expensive, to be perfectly honest. Lockheed doesn't make things on the cheap, okay? The way you get things like stealth bombers and other such crazy things are by not spending a lot of money on other things. Or by just lying about it. That works too. Those, you know, $700 hammers. There we go. Get them, boys. Get them. They're just looking for a place to get... You know things are going well when you have so many werewolves. They're like moving around the target like zerglings trying to find a way in to be able to hit it by themselves. Mwah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, 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 hey! $40K orc magic, you know? Warg! Warg! Dude, some of those catapult thingies that they have are legit. Melduxus Festerpool? What a great name! Melduxus Festerpool. I think I'm going to name my first child that. That's an amazing name. All right. Got your truck license from combat training? All right. Bad guy, how quickly can we kill this guy? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, all done. These dungeon bosses are dying too quickly. All right. Please don't crash. 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 That seer isn't in here, are they? Leave dungeon. That's actually a thing in 40 King Orc Magic. Yeah. If you believe it works, it works. Gotcha. Paint a vehicle red, it'll go faster. Well, that's just true. Orcs can breathe in space because they don't know they need oxygen. It just... Okay. See, I so need to learn more about 40K. I learned bits and pieces. Okay, all right, and then my question is, you have Warhammer, and then you have Warhammer 40K. Are they actually related? Is Warhammer 40K in the future? Or are they different things? Because there are a lot of the guys in the same places, but...
I'll be looking for handouts too.
Why, how would... Oh, I'm confused.
Mind your words, Wanderer. Ears are always open around here. Gorbak's a bad place to go missing.
Did you hear about the cobbler's boy?
Nope.
Not since his little outburst at town council. Did they find him?
Aye. He sings nothing but praise for the chieftain's cathedral now.
I think they're different, but I don't play either. And I care even less about non-40K Warhammer. Gotcha. To Google? Oh, well, see, that opens up a whole big bottle of crazy.
Splendid. My visions have been clouded lately, weakened. Hopefully these entrails will tell us more. Let's see here.
So, Lod, you saw that we finished Fallout 4. What do you think the next game should be? They are connected, but they are separate settings and are not the same game. Yeah, but it's like... So my question is, why isn't there a Total War Total War Warhammer 40K yet. You guys think I should do Fallout 1 and 2?
Going hungry while the goatmen overrun our farms. These lands used to be protected, but, well, we've no time now for this chatter. From my readings, I was able to see their attack on Keeler Farm nearby. I sensed a survivor.
What were you agreeing with, Ender?
Find them. Learn what you can, then return to me. I hope it's not too late.
Seen too much. Far too much. Couldn't look away. Animals.
Animals.
Tore them apart. I am ancestors.
Built the town walls myself. Still holding strong as ever. Better to die
What in? What's going on?
than torn to pieces out there.
Perhaps. I did enjoy I only got in on the Bethesda ones. My age, how should I put this? When I got into PC gaming, I started with various different things, and then Fallout was like the very first one that came out after that point, so that's where I started. Fallout 3, that is.
Miss one. Tomorrow night I'll go.
But isn't that stealing?
It's making things fair, love. Aren't you hungry?
No, that's stealing.
Heard the miller got our family a proper cabin after slipping the chieftain a few gold.
Have beer.
Ugh, when
Beer's
we
good
left,
stuff.
I didn't have time to grab anything. Let alone
Enjoying Florida, eh? How is the Orlando area looking with after all the hurricanes?
This here bit of land is all we have left, but it's sure as shite ain't enough to feed all those mouths in there.
Chieftain claims the light will save us from the Goatman's scourge. More likely to save him favour with the cathedral when they come a-knocking.
Oh. So what you up to today, Vampire? How are things going for you?
From da? Truly? Oh, thank you. We haven't had nothing to eat in days. The little uns can barely keep their eyes open. We miss him terribly, but he's done what needed doing. He's kept the family alive. Thank you again.
Maybe I should have brought this food to him, like 3 days ago when that guy gave it to me. Oops. There was loot to be had, okay? It's not my fault. I didn't know the kid was literally starving to death. My bad. Think they missed the brunt of it. I was talking to Pax Kid the other night, and apparently they got through without much of an issue. Although neighbors did not. Some of their neighbors got slapped really hard, so things have been rather busy for them. Hello, blacksmith guy. Let's see here. Got a couple things out of that last one. Do we want to use them all? Any of them? Willpower, movement speed, cold resistance. Lucky hit chance, lightning resistance, lucky hit chance. None of those are looking impressive to me. We're not going to get rid of that chest piece, so that will melt down. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, y'all. I'm going to sneeze. Nope. His stuff was pretty good. Real potato vodka is amazing. Eh. Cheap Russian vodka. Ooh, ooh. I think the tornadoes are what caused the real damage. Well, the flooding and then tornadoes were really big on this one. Yeah, you are absolutely 100% correct. Pulverize creates a shockwave. So we'll melt down these two and we'll sell the rest. Gotcha.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I'll take it off your hands. Well
All right, we're up to about 8 million credits. I'm almost near Mambu levels of rich. What do you think, Vampire? What should be the next game we play after, since we finished up Fallout 4? There's interest in Fallout 1 and 2. I don't know if I want to do another Fallout game right off the bat, though. Oh, I know the game that I thought I was talking about earlier, when I wasn't actually talking about it. What would you guys think about me doing, on the back part of the stream, doing SWG? I want to get back in SWG. It's just, I don't know. I'm just out of it right now. What about Valheim? I've thought about trying out Valheim. I own Valheim. I just haven't played it yet. Trust me, the Fallout 1 and 2 are so much different from the Bethesda Fallout games. They feel so much different. Well, I mean, aren't they orthographic, more of a CRPG? I've never been super huge on the CRPG styles. I mean, isometric, yeah. What did I say? Whatever I said. Valheim, maybe Skyrim, says Vampire. Orthographic, sorry. My brain was looking for something that came up with the wrong thing. It's like the best CRPG game. Don't take your word for it. So I've done CRPG games in the past, and I like them. Ish, but I just haven't... I don't know, how should I put this? I don't dislike them, but they were never my super favorite. But I'm willing to give it a try again. One of the CRPGs that I never finished, that I always wanted to try finish, was Wasteland 2. I'd gotten pretty far in that, but I got to a point where I made some bad decisions in how I was setting up my character, and I just started getting my ass kicked. I just could not stay alive at all, you know?
Bless you.
And it kind of, I won't say soured me, but I've always had some issues. This might have just been because of I was a stupid child, you know, and didn't know any better. But it's like CRPGs and also like JRPGs. I would just do stuff not smart, and I would just get rolled so hard. So it's like when I would do things like Wasteland 2 or Final Fantasy type games. It's just like, and it might have just been at the time I was just a stupid kid and I was doing everything wrong, you know? Maybe I should go try them out again. We're going to be doing more Bethesda stuff in the future, Vampire, so maybe something non-Bethesda related. And see, I have no problem doing all these games in time, you know? And I own them all, okay?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oops. I guess I clicked that button on accident. Travel to the Dark Descent. Will do. Please make the Bethesda's game stop. I'll throw more money at you. Well, I know you don't like Bethesda titles. However, Puddin was very nice and did buy me Starfield. So I am definitely going to play Starfield one of these days. And it'll probably be the next Bethesda game that I play. So between now and then, I'm going to try something else to just kind of split it up. But it was something I had interest in, and I do like sci-fi games. And Puddin is a longtime viewer and friend, so I definitely want to try that out for him. I'm sure you can understand. You don't have to watch the back part of the streams on those days. Medieval Dynasty? I've never heard of that. You don't watch the streams when I play Fallout 4 either? Perfectly fine. Nobody has to watch anything that I do. If you like what I'm playing, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. No reason to watch something just to kind of support the person if you don't enjoy it. Although I'm thinking about doing... Tomorrow would have been a Grim Dawn day. I'm thinking about doing something besides Grim Dawn. You have the perfect game, H&G. Oh man, I bet you a lot would have agreed with that one. Bet you a lot would definitely agree with playing H&G again. If only it was a thing. But what I'm thinking about doing tomorrow is doing a full stream on a quote-unquote spooky game. Fallout New Vegas was only good because it wasn't made by them? True enough. Well, it's made by Obsidian, who makes good stuff. KOTOR 2, I think, is better than KOTOR, and that was made by Obsidian. Conduit Shrine. What spooky game? Well, I have Dooms. I have, well, let's take a minute after this. We'll figure that out after we get done with this dungeon. Oop, that was not what I wanted to hit. We'll figure out what I should play tomorrow. A lot had to run over to YouTube to go talk about his need for H&G. Doom 3. I actually reinstalled Doom 3. I don't know if I want to play Doom 3 or if I want to play the BFG edition. Doom 3 was less of a Doom game and more of a like survival horror game. It's more Dead Space than it's Doom 3 is more Dead Space than Doom. Yeah, no, Doom games in general are run around really fast, kill a lot of demons. Okay, I still need to play through the Doom games, okay? Doom 3, though, I played when it came out. And there are a couple sections of it that scared the hell out of me, you know? It is much more of a horror, first-person horror survival game than any of the other Dooms. All the other Dooms are fast, shoot-'em-up games, you know? That is not what Doom 3 is. You plan on playing Fallout 1 and 2? Never? I mean, never start with Fallout 2 first? Why would I start with Fallout 2 first? If I'm gonna play both of them, I'll start off with the original. Fallout 1 and 2 were Interplay? Is that who made them? I can't remember. They just die so quickly now.